There are several variations of the diamond design. In this class we will show you the pillow diamond. As you can see here, the diamond pattern is rounded instead of the chiseled look of the traditional diamond design. The design is actually a rope design that is cut in both directions. The pitch changes the shape of the diamond, making it either long and narrow or short and wide. For this piece, we wanted the diamond to be about the same height and width. Stock. Our piece is about 1 1/4 inches. So if you take 1.25 times 2.5, you will get a pitch of 3.125. Obviously, we will round it down to a 3-inch pitch. If you wanted the diamond to be tall and skinny, you would simply just increase the pitch. We chose to make 3 starts, and so we use a 1-inch rope molding bit. Again, this is the same setup and formula as a rope design, so you can refer to the rope twist technique if you need more details. Now we got the cane portion done, now we're going to make the handle. Now because of my height, I chose to make it 18 inches long. We're using a walnut blank here. I used a bottom cleaning bit to turn my dowel down to a 1/2 inch. I've measured back 1 1/4 inches. I'm using a 2-flute straight cutter bit. What we're going to do is part this to ensure a square corner. Now just cut this end off. Now I've drilled my 1/2 inch hole, apply ample amount of glue, and clamp together. Now I have marked and drilled for center. I put a hub on this end. Our bed is at level. Now go ahead and mill round. Okay, now we will mill round. The diameter that we are shooting for is the same diameter as this end, which is 1.27. Now take this diameter and subtract it by our final diameter of 1.27 and divide it by 2 to give us our plunge depth. Now I've laid out on my part so I can cut a 1/2 inch bead on this end and a 1/2 inch bead on this end with a diamond effect in the center. Now I want to move it down a 1/2 inch, which is 2 turns of the handle, and set a stop. Now cut the second half of the first bead. Now I've got both beads cut. I have my stop set. Now we'll cut the diamond. Now I've got my gears set up for a 3-inch pitch, 3 starts with a 1-inch rope molding bit. Now this is just a traditional 3-start rope. To get the pillow diamond effect, we'll just reverse the direction and repeat the process. Now replace the left-hand spiral drive with the right. Now I use a Forstner bit to drill a hole just deeper than this flange. Now I'll drill a 7/16 hole for this stub right down the center, and we'll glue it in with 2-part epoxy. Now you can fabricate any kind of handle of any design on here. In fact, you could put a cane handle on here, so if you're going to church. But if you're going to hit the trails like I am, I recommend you use this metal tip. Put on your long handle, and I'll see you out there.